What's going on, guys? This is Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and as you guys know, over the past few videos here, I've been talking an awful lot about a company called RetroBit. I bought a few products of theirs. I bought the Super RetroCade. I love it. Obviously, I did a quick video about the information and the products they were displaying at CES this past week when they were talking about some of the Sega Genesis, the Sega Saturn, and the Dreamcast controllers they got coming out, as well as much more. So I have been basically on the market looking for a clone console for my SNES and my NES games. Yes, I have an SNES Mini and an NES Mini, but I want to be able to play my original games. So I've been looking around, and I have heard so much good things about RetroBit, so I've been kind of purchasing their products. I'm very happy with the way the RetroCade turned out as well too. That so much so that I went out and I actually picked up this Street Fighter. First of all, I love Street Fighter, so I went out and picked this Street Fighter, this Capcom Street Fighter Dual Link controller that actually works for the original SNES, of course, the PC, because it's got a USB as well too, and it also works on Mac, so that's also a good deal as well too. So I know I'm late to the party. This thing has been out for quite some time now, so I'm not doing anything. I'm not unboxing something brand new, but I'm definitely unboxing something from RetroBit, and something that I can actually use on my clone console now, because to be honest with you, I probably originally would never pick this up, just because I love the whole look of it. I wanted to get it when it first came out, just because I love Street Fighter, but then I was like, well, wait, what am I going to do with it? But now that I have the RetroCade, I can use it on there because it's USB, and of course, now that I'm getting a clone console, which I am picking up the Super Retro Trio Plus when that comes out here, so I will be picking that thing up as well too, so I can use this on this, I'll use it on that. And also, if I decide to get an SNES, it has an actual SNES port for it too as well too, so you can actually use the cord for the original SNES, so it does indeed have an adapter for that. So with that being said though, guys, I want to go ahead and just do a quick unboxing of this thing here for you, show you what it looks like, and kind of compare it to some of the other controllers I have as well too, like a regular Super Nintendo controller, as well as another controller as well too from Hori. I wanted to kind of look at, and of course along with the RetroCade one is too, the Super RetroCade one. So yeah, so actually the box is really nice here. So I know it's just a box, but I love boxes, so it's all good. So pretty simple. Here's the port here. Here's the actual adapters. So you do have the USB, of course, like I mentioned, for your PC, your Mac, or for your RetroCade, or for your clone consoles as well too. And actually most of the clone consoles also have a Super Nintendo port as well too. And I'm not even too sure if the Retro Trio Plus has this or not, as far as the USB one. I think it might have the Super Nintendo one, but yeah, so you can actually use this on your original Super Nintendo. So that is really cool as well here too. So we'll go ahead and take the controller out really quick here. So yeah, very nice looking controller. It's got a picture of Ryu on the front. Pretty nice. It's got the regular RetroBit sticker on the back, but yeah, I mean, it does indeed feel good. The D-pad feels really nice. L and the R are very responsive. Yeah, and there's the artwork on the front there, so it does indeed look really nice. Again though, I'll be using this thing on my Super RetroCade, and probably on the an SNES when I decide to get one here, because I'm back in the market looking for one, because again, I can't find or we can't find our old one. So definitely back in the market looking for one. But if I get a clone console, if I can find one cheap enough, an SNES, I'll pick one up. But just want to compare this to. So here is the the Capcom Street Fighter 2 Dual Link controller. Here is the one that comes, the RetroBit controller that comes with the RetroCade. I believe the same one is going to come with the Retro Trio Plus as well too. I'm pretty sure it's kind of one of the standard ones, but I mean, kind of the same layout as far as almost like an old Super Nintendo look to it as far as the layout goes. This does indeed look a little bit different. It's more winged, and this one here is a traditional SNES style. So I do love this one a lot too. This controller is actually very nice, but I always love the way the SNES controller felt as well too. So here's a SNES controller. This is actually an SNES Mini, and of course next to this, very similar here, very similar actually. So this is one of my favorite controllers, but this here looks great, looks very similar to it. And one last controller here I want to kind of compare it to was the Hori Fighting Commander. This one here, which is one I picked up as well too. This one of course is a little bit, it's got 6 buttons instead of 4, and it is a lot longer. And this one of course is going to be wireless as well too, but it is a lot longer. I like this controller for the SNES Mini, but sometimes the buttons feel really close together. So sometimes when you're playing games like Super Mario World, the buttons are so close together when you go to hit, like when you hold B to run and like hit Y to jump, it kind of gets confusing and actually kind of gets in the way, and it makes you screw up a lot. But it's still a fun controller. It's very good for fighting games. But again, though, guys, like I said, I know I'm late to the party. This is nothing new. It's new to me, and it's something that I wanted to show you guys because, you know, in case you guys are into like some of the retro bit, or you're in the market for looking for a clone console, or you did indeed pick up a RetroCade, this is definitely something that will work for it, like I mentioned before. And of course, if you have a regular SNES and you want to try something different, this thing is only like $17.99. You can pick it up on Amazon. You can pick it up on the RetroBit website, as well as Castlemania Games. You can pick it up there as well too. I ordered this one on Amazon just because I had the Amazon Prime. Otherwise, I would have ordered on Castlemania Games with some different promo codes that are out there as well too from other YouTubers. So make sure you guys check those out too. Make sure you guys check out them as well. So once again, guys, this has been Mike with Chit Chat Gaming. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing here, show you guys what the RetroBit Dual Link SNES USB Ryu Street Fighter 2 controller is all about. Once again, Mike with Chit Chat Gaming, and as always, happy gaming.